Welcome to CyberSlab. This is Revelation 112 modpack, episode 20. My plan is to upgrade the reactor. To that end, I don't want to be crafting up 10 or 20,000 graphite ingots or any of that stuff. So I want to start into automation first. So we're going to do the applied. There we go, applied. I was close. Skystone, what do we need for this? We just need to cook it. Okay. So I did get some more skystone. We only had like a stack of it, so we got a bit more now. It would probably be quicker to use the other furnace. I also want to make a thermal expansion furnace, so let's do that. That thermal, and I guess I should have just searched furnace, that would be quicker. Okay, so we're missing everything. Got it. 2 of those. Having this crafting grid is just, oh, it's so great. Okay, we just need the center part. I already got 10 gears, so I don't have to make those. Yay! Okay, so we got one of those. Let's see what the upgrades are for this. We have some invar. We don't need bronze gears. Do I not have any bronze at all? Nope, no bronze. Okay, what do I need to make bronze? Bronze is copper and silver. So let's make a stack of that. And let's make up a couple of those. What's this one? This one is electrum. Okay, we can do electrum, so let's do some silver gears. We get 2 of those. Do have some signalium. We make those. We're missing blizz and snow. Okay. Snow. We got spikes. Not the same thing. You're the compactor. Okay, how can we get snow? We can make a thermal Arctic glacier doohickey. What is it? Glacier. Oh, induction. Compactor, magnet crucible. There we are. This thing. Yeah, we can make one of those easy. Glacier, so we need 2 gears, and then we need oil, and we're gonna need those, and we're gonna need one of these. Where to stick it? Seems to me it does require power. Let's put it there. Requires power and water to make snow. So let's grab a fluid transfer node. Grab one of these. And some pipe. I wonder if I can make it auto-output onto the conveyor, which would put it back into the applied energistic system for crafting. I don't know if I'm going to want to leave it that way, because that'll just put a whole lot of snow into our system. Let's clear this. We're going to make that an input. Okay, so we got water. So we got snow. We make that an output. Perfect! Hey! That's pretty good. And we can do snow blocks, snowballs, and ice, snow. We're going to leave it with stubs back here. Interesting. Okay. So when you pick it up off the ground, or off the conveyor, you get oh no, I got snow and snowballs. Okay. Snowballs go there. This, yeah. I don't need it plugging up the system. Alright, so what was the other part we needed? We needed blizz powder, right? How do we make that? Like redstone and snow. Okay. Snow. Back to that. Oops. Redstone. And we have anything in here? Nope. Actually, no. No. Let's not use redstone. If I have any of those. Yeah, these things are great. Much faster. So let's not do all of them. Let's just do a 16. Ow. Oh, what I was doing last. I'm not sure how many of these. I mean, I guess I can just do them all. Because I can always use up the rest of it to make the pipes and flux ducts. Alright. So we got some blizz powder now, so we can make the cryothium, was it? Yeah, cryothium. To make the... Oops, what am I missing? Electrum gear. Okay, 2 electric gears, and then the signalium upgrades. Enderium, I'm pretty sure we can manage that. Yeah, easy peasy. Well, relatively speaking. I need to pulverize up some more coal for it. That's not a problem. Just throw that in there. But it's the Enderium that I'm concerned with. I don't have a lot of ender pulse right now. Induction. Okay, so how can we... Any way I can do this without melting pearls? No, not. Bummer. Okay, so what do I need? I need lead and platinum. Okay, well, I have no problem with lead. 1, 2... Let's see how many pearls I got first. I got 8. Ugh. I'll use 4. Okay, so if I use 4 of those, they have a lot of uses. I gotta melt those down. Okay. So 4 will make 1 bucket, so I can make, what, 1 ingot. That's not right. 1 bucket makes 4 ingots. Okay. We'll do it that way. What? Maybe. Is it platinum I need? Pulverized? How do I get that? I don't think I've gotten any so far. Nickel ore in the crusher gives me a small chance. Okay, so one more problem with the crusher is you don't get any bonus materials out of it. So I don't even have any platinum, so we can't make the Enderium just yet. But that's okay. I mean, I think at least. So what we'll do is we can take these and craft them together. We can get a conversion kit. I'm thinking you need an upgrade. And probably actually going to just steal that one later, but thinking the automation stuff's going to go over here. Okay, upgrade. Oop, there we go. Right, that looks good. Sure, we'll go with this. Okay, so slide, and we were cooking up the stone stuff. Grab this. So we can make one of these. We can make the ME controller. So the ME controller is actually a multi-block structure. Oops. I need the... I thought I had some flux crystals. Oops, I do. Let me guess, you want the upgraded tiers. Yep. Of course you do. So, flux, I need to take these, grind them into these, so that I can make the upgrades. So, now that I've put in those upgrades, I should make some speed upgrades, I think. I don't want to get too crazy because our power supply is not great. I can't even leave the quarry running if I do. Yeah. Goodbye, power. It's nice knowing you. So I want to fix that. I want to keep the... I want to be able to keep the quarry running. Alright, let's see what we can do with both upgrades. Thermal expansion upgrades. So that's increases maximum power usage. Additional energy. So I think we just need these. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Sounds good. 2, 3. So we gotta wait for that to fill up, and it should be going quite a bit quicker. Put those in there. So I think for the applied energistics, I'm going to have the... Just put that away. Probably don't need those right now. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'm thinking the max size is a 7x7x7. So 3, 5, 6, 7. Go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we build that in a queue, obviously not all at once. We'll probably just, start on one side. It's a pretty free-form structure, right? So we can start building it and then continue building it later as we get more resources. I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to need some dense cable. Probably going to need more cable, too, now that I think about it. Is that... Oh, so we need the covered cable, which is... Yeah, we're going to need more cable. Okay. So let's go cable. Make things a little easier to find. Of course, we need more of those. Charged, nether, and redstone. Charged. We have a stack. Good. Nether, we do not, but I have a plan. So, off camera, I set up a quarry in the nether. It's it's set up to run painfully slow, so as not to drain too much of the reactor's power, but I just hooked it up with the flux plugs that we've been using already. Okay. There we go. Yay! So, I get resources. I wasn't planning on getting all of this, but hey, I'll take it. Okay. Block support, sure. Although that stuff has to be ground down. The magma blocks here, I can just get rid of, or I can turn it into lava, I think it is. Yeah, I can throw it in there and make some lava out of it. And turn it into obsidian. Put it in a light well and make lava. I do plan on getting into this astral sorcery mod later. So I'm going to hang on to the slime for now. That. Okay. I think that's about all the damage I'm going to be able to do. I do want to hook this up directly into the ME system as well in the future, but for now, I can just come here, fill up my inventory, head back with a small supply of resources. I mean, we could just throw down an ender chest, and that would be adequate. This way, also, when the chest is full, it'll stop draining power, and power is a tiny bit of a concern at the moment, so we're good. throw all of this in here. And all of you guys go there. Sweet. Put it in there. And I need the quartz cables. I don't have any of the quartz cables. Okay, so quartz cables, I probably don't have enough of the quartz dust. I got a fair amount. Not enough glass. It's always something, right? It's always something. And 3. Okay. I'll wait till I have the furnace hooked up for automated crafting. It's gonna make this less work. Okay, so we got that. Then we need that to make quite a bit, actually. Okay. And then we need to make those into cupboard. Yeah, that. Put that in there. Boop. I thought I had more wool than that, but I guess not. String. I have to go back to the other world. Okay. I'll take the sand with me. So I'm gonna stay there. I'll throw the sand into our Uber furnace. And then probably forget about it until like 2 episodes later, but yeah. And I am going to leave this stuff here, because this stuff here is fine. I might get rid of this, because it's not really needed anymore, even to make steel. But we'll see. How are we doing here? Yeah, made some leather. We're getting there. Okay, so I wanted the cotton. I really don't have a lot of that, do I? Huh. Okay, well, let's go get the cotton then. Oh, get some ender. Sweet. Sweet. I'll have to get some endstone for that, but that's fine. Just harvest all this. I should probably check on my chicken farm too. Getting that it's running. Standing in the light orb. Good job. Look at all that resources. Ooh. That ends. Just check. I'm gonna leave that stuff. I don't need it right now. Alright, anything else? Nah, I think the rest of it pretty much stay here for now. Yeah. Oh, look at that! I did not forget about the glass this time. Only because I had chicken to throw in. Okay, so what can we do? I think the rest of it can stay. I'll take the cobblestone, actually. And the gunpowder. And the slime. Paper can stay here, I don't need that. Leather. I think we're good. That stuff will go into the applied energistic system in the future, but I need to set up a quantum ring and a remote terminal, and I mean, we're still in the getting infrastructure, not even having fun building random stuff phase, so. So, if we do that, sweet, full blocks. Let's see. Put the glass in there, gunpowder. XP, 2 goals. Okay. Now, we do covered, like that. Okay. And then if we do, that's for, that's what I'm for. Put all those in there. Get 16. And then for the dense one, we need to, I want the dense smart. So smart cables just show you what you how many channels you're using. So very helpful. You don't actually, strictly speaking, need it. Right? You can do without, but I'm on it. Okay, so I got more flux powder, but I can't remember what I needed it for in the first place. Oh, right. Seeds. Better grab the sand out of here. Furnace. There it is. Alright. Throw that in there. Find sand here. Put that in there. I think 2 stacks is enough. For now. Okay. That in there too. So I do have a fair amount of XP. I changed the mob farm. Instead of a wooden spike there, I just stuck a gold and just kind of AFK'd beside it. It was good for XP. I should say semi-AFK'd. I was still at the keyboard, just doing some editing. Yeah, I'll leave that in there for now. So I do have these things still running. I mean, they're kinda slow. Not kinda, they're really slow. They're very slow. But I'll just leave them running. This thing is unknown. I really wish it would give me some indication what's in there. The UI would be nice. But I do know that I filled this, so it was actually enough ores that it was backing up into the diamond chest. So, whatever that translates into. There. So we need our rods. These ones. So I used up the ones that we created earlier with the metal press here that had half damage already. I wanted to just get rid of them because that's no good. That's not good at all. I don't have any time for that. Come on. All right, so we're gonna have to run power over there. And we're going to have to run... So I'm going to run a cable over here, and then we're going to put in our controller cube. And then we're going to have a line that runs across here. No, we're not. Yes, we are. How are we going to do this? I'm thinking we're going to have machines here, and I'm going to put an ME interface above it. Do I want to do it that way? Yeah. I could have it so that there's one ME interface that outputs into a chest, which is then sorted by pipes, right? Which would cut down the number of channels to the applied energistic system. However, that also limits the number of recipes that I can feed into that chest and out machines. So I think what I'm going to do is just have multiple interfaces feeding recipes into machines. And then out the back, I'll use pipe to pump stuff back in, instead of having an import bus. I think that's an idea. So, we're going to need some flukes, cable, no we're not, we need item conduit. Right, we need this stuff. But let's see if we can't make an upgraded version that can transmit power as well. That would be ideal. Signalium plated. Okay. So then, I'm thinking if we have... Right, and then I can put a couple machines across here. For now, for demo purposes, I'll just do this. And then... Hi, boys. You guys leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Like that, right? And then I can just connect to this Signalium, and that'll transmit, was it 4,000 RF? Which isn't great. It's actually pretty bad. I don't know how much these machines use is the problem. Right, let's go over here. We got one that's upgraded already. So max at 200 RF, so 4,000, yeah, it should be okay. As long as we keep an eye on power usage over there. We should be okay. Right? I don't know what the increase would be with 4. Let's take one out. So 250? Right. 250. So 500, so yeah, we could have 8 machines running off of one of those lines. That's actually pretty good. I can live with that. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna need some I guess we could just run leads. So it's only 1,000. 16. 9. Flux cabling. So leadstone's 1,000. Hardened is 4. So let's see if we can't do some of this. Oh, I got more over here, don't I? And it looks like I can make more yet. Sweet. Okay. Make up that. That actually should do the trick. Like that should be good, right? Now, how are we running power over there? Guess I could just make one of those. Right, like if I took this plug from here, because this is only 1,000, right? And just stuck it for now over here, and selected our channel and limit false, it should be able to pull out. This is the signalium, so 16, I want to say? Yeah, 16,000 iron per tick. Okay. And then if we just make another flux receiver, which is ender pearls. So many ender pearls needed. Okay. If we use one of those, we should be able to just stick it over here. Do the top, that way we can leave the torch there. Right, like that. And we'll select this network, and limit false. There. So you should be, okay, that's much easier than using the conduits. No flux ducts. So cobblestone in there, so we got power. Let's actually make a few of the upgrades for it then. Thermal, speed upgrades. These are relatively inexpensive. I mean, they do cost gold, which I don't have a whole lot of, but I'm gonna have to run this quarry. Oh, I can probably turn this off now too. Just do it this way. It's perfect. Right. And I think I might do something like that for any of the machines over here. So I want to do that. I take that back. That won't be necessary because I'll hook up the automation over here. So I'll leave it for now. We're good. We're good. I know what I'm doing. Totally. Okay, so we got that. Let's get the applied. Our crystals should be done. Why weren't they picked up? Are they not done? Oh, they're done. Oh, I don't have them programmed in. Okay, my bad. Thankfully, they didn't despawn on me. That would suck. Okay, so how many of those can we make? 16. Wow. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these blocks do have some rules. Right? So let's grab some cable. Alright, pretty colors. Put a torch back there. I'll grab this one. Okay, so this block here is connected on 2 sides, right? But if I put a third one there, oh, that still works. Okay, so the fourth one is when it fills it. So you just gotta be careful not to place too many touching each other. So you can't fill this in, right? Like if I tried to fill it in, it wouldn't work. Right? Because as soon as I place the next block on top here, it's just going to stop running. But I could fill it in and make a... Oh, I can't. As soon as I do that, it kills the one block. Okay, so it's just... Don't let more than 3 sides touch. Got it. Manage that. So my plan is to build a cube, like just a wire frame, like skeleton style, in this area. And I'll probably put cross supports, right? I'll leave one space empty and then put another one. Just so I have more spots to connect cabling to, right? So that I can have more channels. That's my plan. So let's see if we can't get an interface going here. Interface. Okay, we'll do it this way then. Interface. There we go. That's what I was looking for, this thing. So I could use these ones, but the flat panel, I still have to craft one of these, so it doesn't matter. Plus these ones, they work better. I can put piping into them. These ones can't, so much better. Do that. Oh, I'm gonna need a servo, aren't I? Am I? Yeah, I think I do. I don't know. I'm gonna make one anyways. And since it is upgraded, you know what? I'll go all the way up to Signalian, just so that I can pull them out quicker, and because I don't want to have to go back here to get this stuff. Let's configure this. So input, and then output out the back. Right? Yeah. And you are going to wrench. There it is. Really? Oops. There we go. Can I? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Okay. So that's going to push any recipes that I put in here, any patterns, down into this. I can also, if I was to connect this, this cabling won't stay here. I'll use the dense. This supports 8 channels, and this supports 16. So I'll do a dense cable off of here and then use this stuff to connect machines. But for the moment, I just wanted to... Okay. That should be okay. And then we need a pattern, the pattern encoder, pattern terminal, which requires a crafting terminal, which requires a lot of stuff. I don't have a crafting grid. Or a crafting table, rather. I don't even have planks. Do I even have wood? I do have planks. Okay. Okay, so we get our crafting terminal, and then from that we need to make it into a pattern terminal. I'm going to slot that down there. Okay, now we just need some blank patterns. Okay. Oh, sweet, I can pull them out here. Okay. So I'm going to allow substitutions for this. And I'm going to do coal, 1 coal. I'm going to try to do this. Okay, so left click. There we go. Okay. Ingot. Graphite ingot? Yeah. Be that way. There we go. So 1 coal equals 1 graphite ingot. That's what I would want. So very much like refined storage. Let me throw that in there, and I should be able to over here and go grab and say 1,000. Ooh, I don't have any CPU processing yet. That. So, sort of like refined storage, only with more little things that you gotta deal with. Okay, so the crafting unit, can we make one of those? So the size of this is how many you can store, right? So if you want to craft if you want to craft 64,000 coal, you're going to want to make a big crafting storage. Co-processors for multiple machines, right? So if you have the crafting system here, like if I was crafting a crafting table, they have here it is, the molecular assembler. So I could actually set it up around an interface and make a crafting flower, right? And I could have it crafting on, what is that, 5? 5? Okay. I could actually do 6. No? I can't, because I still got a few power in these assembler. Yeah, so 5. It's a little confusing. 5? No, because I can use a regular one on the top. Okay, whatever. I can put multiple of them around and have it crafting in all of the molecular assemblers at the same time. So that's what you'd use the co-processors for, I believe. Given that we don't need that right now, I'm going to make 1K. I'm going to make 4K. I don't know. You know what? No. Since these are used for storage as well, I'm also just going to... Boop. Yeah, we have a bunch of them. Boop. Wait. Not ideal, but... Oh, I missed one. Okay. And what am I missing for the 16? Sports class! Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's probably actually why I can grab these, right? Yep. There we go. So 16. Nice. And then, whoops. I need to craft those. But what am I missing? I'm missing a diamond processor. Luckily, I've had this thing chugging away in the background for quite some time. Just grab all of these out of here. Stick them in here. And then I can make one of those. Sweet. So we can have one crafting. Oops. I need this. I'm gonna make 2 of those. One of those. And I'll make a coprocessor. There's also a crafting monitor here. Which, actually, let's make one. And so this lets you see what that particular processing unit is actually crafting. So it's kind of handy to have. A little bit of lag. Well, didn't really find out where to put these. I wanted to put the quantum ring in the center here. Right, and then have it connect to the... The hammer. It's almost destroyed. Well, it's going to need to be repaired. I'm going to stick it down here for now. So put that, and then if I put that, just like that. Alright, so I should be able to craft now, I think. Let's see. Ingots, and I want the, yeah. So it's the mouse wheel button. We're going to do 1,000. Start. 1,000. And it's going down, it's feeding into here. And you can see it going out into the ME system. Perfect. Alright, so we're definitely gonna have to make more of these processing units. And I'm probably I think I'll dig down underneath the cube here. I'll have to repair my hammer before I do that, but I'll dig down here and then just put a bunch of these underground. Right? Because some of the more complicated crafting recipes are going to require some pretty stiff processing units. But I think we're going to call it an episode here. As always, I thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next one.